All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Chris's Sports Corner. Real quick, man. Hope everybody's having a great um what's it Wednesday hump day. Is I got it. I right before started working on this video, man. I said, man, I got so much going on. Um, and obviously, many of you guys know, I do the YouTube thing. I work. I have a full time job. I go to school full time. And stuff like that. And so, but you know what I said? I don't. It's not too much going on. It's my fault. I need to manage my time better. There, saying there's too much going on is an excuse, and we're not in the excuses business, right? We're in the execution business. So I got to be better. So I apologize again for the video being a little late, man. But let's talk about it, man. The Toronto Raptors versus the Miami Heat. Um, you know what? I talked about the game yesterday where Toronto they lost. And it was like a nail biter. It was a scratcher. Fought to the end. Um, and this pretty much was similar to the same way. I mean, they're gonna play for 48 minutes. No team like to lose. No fan like for their team to lose. But again, man, if you're gonna lose, that's the way you go out. You go out swinging, man. That's just the way it is. So let's break it down. Now this one was Siakam only having 5 points. It is a little concerning to me. He's that guy. Him being that guy, he got to do a little better than that. Let me see something here. Sorry, guys. Am I missing something? Uh, I'm sorry. I look. I was like, did he get hurt? I no, he did. I'm sorry. I seen him not playing, and I wanted to do that before I started the video. So forgive me. But I was like, then I'm looking at his man. I'm like, did he get hurt? Like, did I miss something? But no, he didn't. He just decided to pull him. Now I'm gonna be honest. Here. I'm not a fan of that move. I'm not a fan of that. Because that can destroy someone who was emerging. Because in my opinion, I think Siakam was starting to emerge. Um, and you pull him like that, then all of a sudden you can you can set him back. You can do more harm than good. I understand being strict. I understand having standards or whatever. But in a scenario like that, I really believe you could do more harm than good. So I'm not a fan of that. But let's go on. OG gave you 14. He was 6 of 13. Lowry gave you 24. He came back playing well. It felt like he was hearing the rumors. He was hearing the rumblings of, the Raptors are better without Lowry. I'm not on that bandwagon at all. But I feel like he heard those rumors, and therefore he tried to do something about it. He, especially at the beginning of this game, he played very well, man. Who else we got? We got Powell that gave you 17, 6 of 11. Like I said, I want him taking between 10 and 15 shots. He can keep, he can actually up that shot total right there. But hey, Steady Freddie gave you 24. 6 of 13, 5 of 11 for 3. Again, another night filling up the stat sheet along with Lowry as well. Boucher he only had 18 minutes and they gave you 11. Now, one of the things that when you look here, I don't like. I'm gonna be honest. It felt like they kind of let Bam do what he wanted to do a little bit in this game, because you look at your length, right? You look at Boucher, he only had 18 minutes. Baines only had 17 minutes. And those are that's your length right there. Siakam only had 24 minutes. So your length was out there, which obviously give you a disadvantage, especially on rebounds and stuff like that. But hey, who am I to question the coach of the year, right? And Baines gave you 7 with 17 minutes. Overall, it was to me, there was a weird game. I'm gonna say again, I do not like the Siakam benching. He struggled, but you if he's your guy, you got to ride with your guy, man. You can't do that. You cannot do that. And there was some calls in this game where you was like, I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. For the Miami Heat, they were led tonight by Jimmy Butler. See, this is the thing. Jimmy Butler, and I know it's this last year in the playoffs against the Lakers, is he's a player that sit back and just he don't have to get going immediately. He try to survey the game and see what a team need him. Do they need him to score? Do they need him to facilitate? Do they need him to put pressure on defense? And he's really good at that. He led them tonight with 8 of 17, 27 points, 3 or 4 from the three, 8 of 8 from the free throw line. He gave you 10 assists, so he pretty much had a double-double, two rebounds away from a triple-double. Olenek gave you 7. Adebayo gave you 19. He played 35 minutes. And the only reason I point out the minutes because I felt like I felt like they should have kept a little bit more size out there to deal with him. But he's also a hard out for Baines. He was a lot more athletic, and I feel like he could take advantage of Baines where I would have loved to keep Boucher on him. He's stronger than Boucher, but I think Boucher had a better chance of defending him. Nunn gave you 7. Robinson gave you 17. Vincent gave you 11. Dragic gave you 12. Iguodala gave you 12. I'm sorry, Dragic gave you 15. So it was a collective team effort. They had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people in double figures. It was a hard fought game. To me, these are two teams that are very, very evenly matched, honestly. And I know you'll say, well, they got Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler may be the little X factor for them, honestly. But for the most part, they play similar. What I mean, like they're a very identical team. They're both teams that's going to play you down to the wire. They're going to give you everything they got. They're going to play team basketball. There's no selfishness on either one of these teams. That's why they're such a good matchup. That's why it's such good games when they play. I think tonight the difference was Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler can get in, make a play, whether it be defense, offense. He could turn it on, and he lived to make those adjustments in game. I think that's one of the things he do not get enough credit for is his in game adjustments on the court. Like I don't think that's coached. There's no coach telling him to do that. He's sitting back, he's surveying the game, and then we know, okay, boom, I need to do this right here to close this game out. So great job by him. I'm gonna say it one last time. I'm not a fan of the Siakam benching. I just do not like it. I don't like it. I felt like Siakam was on the right path, man. I feel like he was moving. You do not want to shatter his confidence because now you got to rebuild that all over. And it all depends on how he come back. He may come back like, you going to bench me? Okay, bench me then. I got something for you. And he can come back with that mindset and just tear it up. Or he can come back humbled and quiet and subservient and not wanting to mess up. Now you got a player trying to play basketball while thinking, which is what I actually think happened to Malachi Flynn. Is once the regular season started, he started thinking too much and not wanting to mess up rather than playing freely. So we'll see how this plays out, man. All in all, though, congratulations to the Miami Heat. They're a scrappy team. They're going to get right back in this thing. They got off to a rough start, but they're going to get right back to it. With that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Till next time, man, you guys be good.